Going on, everybody? We are back here today, and we are going to get started here on node number 9. But before that, since we are entering into the cosmic nodes now, since completing node 8, we're going to get our Black Bolt here. He is going to be juiced up here, and we're going to get him up to tier 14 and take a look at his stats as well. So we're going to upgrade, finally finish getting all those catalysts, the orange ABCs, and my goodness, you need a ton of those, pretty much 480. Anyhow, increase in stats and damage, armor, focus, and resistance, and that's going to be really nice. He jumped from 93 to 97, and yeah, now we are all ready to go, guys. I'm excited to use this guy. He's pretty much T-Ford and, 5 stars, so as much as I can put into this guy, he is maxed out to the roof, and hopefully that has an impact on the new set of nodes that we will be starting today. So let's take a look there. And let's look-see, and back in here. So last day, let's see here. This node looks like it's going to be, interesting with a ton of AOE's. They got Cyclops, they got Storm in there as well, and then they got who was it? I think it was Vulture or Mysteria or whatever. Ton of AOE it looks like. So for sure we're going to be missing Phoenix because obviously, she's got such a massive impact with her special that drains her health. We do have Minerva, but obviously not the same case. We don't get that guaranteed special every time. And speaking of Phoenix, for this first attempt here, we want to see if we can take her down. We want to make sure if we can take her down, even if we go down, at least then next round we won't be up against Dark Phoenix or Phoenix again. So that's what I'm hoping for. So we're going to revive. Nice thing with Minerva too is she does allow that revive option, which is really nice. That was different from our global nodes that we were playing with earlier, and so I guess that's nice. On top of that, we've got one of, if not the best DPS damage dealer in the game, Black Bolt. So that's gonna be really nice, and his passive comes in very handy when certain characters drop below that threshold of health, and then his hits kick in there passively. So that's really nice for us. So Phoenix is. I think I'm going to use his special and just see if we can take her out. Perfect. So that actually works out well. She's down, and hopefully Cyclops can use his ult before we go down. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll just target Storm here today. Get some bleed on, and come on, get to Cyclops. Nope. Okay, so that means it looks like next round we're gonna be up against his ult, which yeah, it's gonna be a doozy for sure. But that's pretty good, I think, for our first day, guys. We can see the icon there. We've knocked out Phoenix. Attack number 1, 300,000. So really, this is gonna be a long grind for sure without Phoenix, and hopefully we can do some better damage next day, guys. We will see you next time. What's going on, guys? Very excited here. I actually just finished getting some materials as well for Hela, and if you guys recall from last day, we only had 4 characters in Cosmic, so I'm really excited. I was smashing the refreshes pretty mad here, and tier 14, health, damage, armor, all that good stuff. You guys see that, and wow, so a little bit of a jump as well here, and we're gonna need every bit of help we can get on this node, especially because the first day we didn't even get over 1 million in damage, so it's gonna be a long grind for sure for these next set of nodes without Phoenix. And whenever this loads, so yeah, first day we took out Phoenix, which I mean, obviously it was, it's good, but I mean, obviously you guys can see there the damage was not that impressive. Even with Phoenix, when she does her special, we were always dishing out on average 1 to 2 mil worth of damage. So it will be interesting to see for sure how this next one looks. I believe we are on day number 76 now, and let's take a look at attack number 2 here. So we've got Loki's ultimate. We're going to use that, get us some evasion, and let's see what we can do with this one. Hela's nice. We want to make sure we can combine her ultimate with Loki's defense down, so we're going to save that, and hopefully we get a chance here. I know that Cyclops did get his charges from the time before, so we are probably expecting an ult here. Oh shoot, and then of course Storm does her thing too, so of course there's going to be a ton of AoE, and then we got Mysterio smashing us. Yeah, we're going to actually exit out of that. That's pretty crazy. We're going to see if we can redo this one, maybe see if we can get a better attempt. I hate Cyclops because that damage he does it just wipes the board once he gets those charges up. And I mean, he is normally, I mean, he's what you want to take out first, but obviously we were focusing on Phoenix because we didn't want to face her, and obviously the stealth and everything would have screwed things up too for us. So that's why we did focus on Phoenix first in the first attempt. And let's take a look. Hopefully if he ults again, I'm just hoping. I've got a barrier off here with a deep offense down. I'm hoping that that can mitigate some of those damage. That's what I'm hoping for. I feel like that was better. I feel like she did take, or sorry, not she. He did take out quite a bit more minions in the last attempt there. So I'm gonna take that as a win here. And let's see what we can do here. It looks like if they focus on Greg, which is nice. We can really get some huge damage mitigation. Just unfortunately, there is a ton of AoE on this team. Holy cow. Cyclops, we've got Storm, we've got Mysterio, then we've got Captain America with a shield throw as well, and then we got another Storm there. So yeah, it's going to be for sure a doozy. If we can make it to make Minerva's round, hopefully somebody kills Greg, and then we get some turn meter on her, then we can use her special, or her ultimate. So we'll see how that goes. And if we can just get to her turn first, and then we can take it from there and see what happens with that. Minerva's nice because obviously if we can land on her ultimate, then we can take a huge percentage of their health. Boom. And almost mimics Phoenix's special in a way, so that's why we are hoping for that. And then we will take it from there. And yeah, we're just going to ultimate there as well. Just trying to take out and dish out as much damage as we can right now. Obviously the game plan would be is if we could get defense down, spread it with Hela's ultimate, and then also ult with Black Bolt as well. I imagine that'd be the killer combo, but that's trying to make sure we can keep all our cooldowns in check before then, and that's the problem itself. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to just it looks like we're pretty much finished off here, and so let's. It's a pretty good. I think today was a pretty solid attempt, I'd say. I think for sure that we're making strides here, and now we're just gonna switch our econ mode and just prepare for the next day. But definitely for sure I feel like a much better attempt than our first attempt, since we were only able to take out one character. So that's really nice for us. And we can recuperate here. Not really sure who to focus on at this point in time, but just trying to get her hits in. It looks like if Loki and Hela can just keep rezzing Greg's, this actually works out really well. And yeah, we're gonna spread the buffs to these guys, debuffs. And wow, I'm really surprised. I thought we were out, but just that Loki invis with Hela, that really helps with that damage mitigation. And then they're targeting Greg as well, so that just offers those heals. So I'm really happy about that. And then poof, just rinse and repeat. Really killer combo actually right now. I'm actually really impressed. I thought we were gonna get wiped here, but oh, never mind. There we go. So but yeah, no, that was pretty good. That was a very solid attempt, guys. Very good for attack number 2. And let's just take a look at the damage output here, and we will call it that. Oh my goodness, wow. So almost like almost a tenfold increase. So wow. All right, guys, that is attack number 2, and we will catch you guys next time. Take care for now. What's going on, guys? We are back. We are on attack number 3 here today on day 77, and hopefully we can close this thing out. So we had finished off with a really good attempt on on our second day, last day. And yeah, just really Hela, the addition of her was pretty massive for the team. Just adding in that extra minion for damage mitigation, and just kind of works really well with Loki when she gets invised and all that good stuff. Really makes me miss Thor, but for sure I'll need to finish getting him worked up for the next time we go again on either on the time run or whatever. Because yeah, I've got the 5 already. I'm not gonna waste any more time trying to get another 6 character. I don't even have any city characters developed right now, so I got to work on those guys. Hopefully get them ready before we start on the city section. But yep, we had taken out Cyclops. We want to focus on the AoEs for sure. They do a ton of damage and they can wipe out our minions. So that's why we want to make sure we can focus on Storm. Mysterio, his damage isn't that great, so it's not too bad. But again, we do want to focus on the guys that can dish out the AoE. And then that way we can get the minions on the board here, and helps out with the Loki minions and the Greg minions, since they feed the Minerva turn meter when they get killed, and then just helps out with getting her turns faster. And then if she's faster, she can land more ults, and she can also get her special ready as well if anyone dies. So it just really works together. Really solid synergy. I wasn't 100% too sure on this team, but overall, I mean, these respective characters do dominate in different game modes. Black Bolt's in several modes. Minerva, same thing, and then Invincible Woman, same things. But wasn't really sure how they were gonna tie in together, but turns out it's pretty decent. So we're gonna save Loki's ultimate right now, his special. Hopefully we can time it with Hela's ultimate, and that'll be really nice for spreading in a lot of conditions here. And if we are consistent with what the damage we had last day, then perhaps we can finish off and close this thing out today, hopefully, and even maybe start on the next node, depending on how this goes. Black Bolt's been really big. His damage has definitely been noticeable. I know these guys in this game mode have a ton of health, and he just punches through these guys like it's nothing. Obviously we know he dominates in the arena and Alliance Wars and in Ultimate 7, but for sure Dark Dimension 2, I would say, Dark Dimension 3, I would say he's definitely a highly recommended character for this game mode. It's just you just want someone to dish out a ton of damage, and he is there to do that. I am fortunate to have a 5-star one, and I've pretty much maxed him as best as I can in terms of all his abilities. So that's really nice as well here, and every little bit helps with his damage and his stats and everything like that. So guys, really solid here. I think we should be. We should be in the clear here. We just got a couple scraps left. Wolverine, Groot. They don't really do a ton of damage, so we're gonna quickly switch over to Econ mode and just basically get ready for the next node here. And luckily for us, everybody is pretty good right now in terms of their health. We just gotta get their abilities back up, and then we should be good to go for the next wave, next node. So this one would have taken us about 3 days as well, which is pretty good considering nodes 1 and nodes 5 took us roughly under that same time as well. So that's good. That's good for us. So we're right on pace here. And take a look at the damage. Whoops, gotta scoot over back to the other node. Yep, so pretty consistent here with the last day, and that's it, guys. We've got 3 attacks in for the first set of this cosmic node, and we will take a breather here, and we will continue on with the next node, and hopefully do a decent opening on that one as well. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you guys next time.